Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Democracy 3. I have been itching to play this game and I am very excited to do so. I've been thinking about this a lot, and while we are in the midst of trying to improve our, alcohol abuse levels, I mean, that's still far too high and it is coming down. That is what we like to see. And we're also, bringing down this rail strike, which is really very irritating. I have been thinking about it a lot, and we need to start introducing populist policies that that the electorate are going to like, because the election is 10 turns away, and we only have, what is it, 28.5% of the vote. So we really need to be pushing that number up to, well over 50% if we can. Environmentalists really, really like us. Socialism is pretty big here, so we're going to try and bump this up a little bit. We're going to try and make socialists like us a little bit more. Conservatives, there's quite a lot of conservatives as well. They like us quite a lot at the moment. However, this street gangs thing will go away, and that'll hopefully, make them like us a little bit more. But, we'll see. Poverty in the last episode was something that we very, very heavily focused on. And that's something that I'm pretty happy with. So yeah, that's my little assessment of how things are going. So we have 28 political capital, and we need to start introducing policies that are popular. So we could implement this, and I did this last time, didn't I? I did. Capitalists wouldn't like us. Import tariffs. I can't remember if we... I think we did this last time, and I think I... Oh, flip-flops, great. Got an achievement for that. No, I'm almost certain we wanted to introduce that, but we didn't do it because it was a really bad decision. So now I've just gone and wasted a whole bunch of political capital on that. So fantastic government decisions right there. Good. Yes, I'm rather embarrassed by that little brain fart. Business startup campaign. Yep, that's getting implemented. Why not? Socialists are not going to like us, but at the same time, I think the membership of self-employed people will increase, which is all right. There's not many self-employed people. Socialists don't really like us, so we can hopefully turn that around in the next quarter. Let's go ahead. Hopefully we're running a surplus. If we're not, that's not a huge deal. Small budget surplus of 1.31. Okay, that's fine. Oil drilling, allow oil drilling. Crime is coming down. Education is going up. That's great. That is really, really good. 43% of the vote. Wow. Wowee. Global economy is in recession, however our GDP is solid. It's quite stable. Income is more than expenditure, which is good because it means we can start paying off our debt. What's our debt at? 237 billion. That's fine, we're in a good position. Something we need to check on. How's our cabinet coming along? Our cabinet is actually looking very, very strong indeed. They look really, really good. Obviously, not all of them can be 4.5s like the economy minister here, or the minister for industry, but wow, they're looking pretty good. Very, very happy with that. Poverty is something that we're going to have to work on. Socialists, thankfully, like us, so perhaps we could use this this newfound cash that we've got to invest in the poorest in our country, which would probably be probably a pretty good idea. Married tax allowance? Mansion tax? I'm sure that would be quite popular, but we're not going to do that because that'll increase brain drain, and that's not really what we're too keen on. I don't really want to make it into any more of a socialist sort of country than it already is, but at the same time we still need to, get people to like us. Free eye tests? That could work. That could work. Organ donation? No. No appetite for organ donation. That's no problem. Healthy eating campaign? No. Nobody. There's none of these things are very popular. That's no problem. That's cool. Gated communities. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna happen. That's gonna happen anytime soon. Nothing is really sort of jumping out as an immediately immensely popular policy, apart from, free eye tests and free school meals. New car subsidies, yes, I'm sure people would like that, but that would increase motorists, and that's not something we're really eager to do. Let's go with this. Socialists are going to like us, capitalists are going to hate us a little bit more. Wealthy, I have no idea why the wealthy would hate us for this, and it's going to decrease poverty as well, which is exactly what we like to see. So let's do that. Let's implement that straight away. Also, free school meals is another policy that I think would be very well worth doing. Decrease poverty, increase health, increase the poor. Okay, not sure if that's something that we want to do. Parents going to increase the amount of parents, and poor earnings are going to increase as well. So that's good. That is what we like to see. We're gonna max that out because we really want to get poverty down, and that's how we're going to do it. Homelessness is also a bit of a problem. That's coming down, but we can only do that through getting poverty and unemployment down. So we need to spur growth in the country, and we're going to do that through, GDP, hopefully in the private sector. Because if we're doing it through the public sector, then it's a bit of a false victory, if I'm honest. But we'll see how it goes. If the global economy does suffer a little bit of a downturn, then we're not going to be immune to that. We could be in a pretty risky situation. So we need to keep investing in stuff like, enterprise investment schemes, and that is good. Decreases socialism. Socialists don't like us. Self-employed, though, it does increase GDP. Capitalists, yeah, blah 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 blah. We're not going to go full max on this because we don't have the money for it. But so we'll just leave it there, I think. Perhaps, yes, perhaps there. Why not? Let's do it there. Let's do it like that. What else? Do we have any extra political capital? National Business Council? Trade Council? Yeah, okay, let's do that. Fund it fully. And that's it. How much we paying in debt interest? 1 billion. That's tiny. That's fine. That's completely okay. I'm okay with that. Global economy is starting to pick up, so hopefully our GDP will continue to increase, and we won't suffer a little bit of a budget deficit. But it could happen. Budget surplus of 1.37. So as I predicted, the global economy did grow, and as did our GDP, which means our income went up, and so did our expenditure, in line with our income though, and we did manage to, hold steady and decrease our debt a little bit, I think. I'm not entirely sure. I think we might have. I don't know. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. Our interest rate, thankfully, is very, very low. So we're in a good position, and thankfully our vote has increased massively. Like in the last couple of turns, we've really seen a massive increase. So hopefully, at a future election, we will be in a very good position to take on the opposition. So now, homelessness. That's not good for us. Liberals aren't too keen on us, and there's quite a lot of liberals in the country actually. So yeah, interesting. Poverty is finally coming down. Alcohol tax. We can't do anything with this. I've talked about this before. We can't do anything with the alcohol tax because we just need to get alcohol abuse down, and there's no other way, or there's no better way to do that, should I say, than taxing alcohol. So that's pretty important. When's this street gangs ending? It should be ending next turn. That's good. That is very good indeed. It means conservatives will like us a little bit more, I think. Yeah, conservatives and retired people will like us a little bit. Everyone will like us a little bit more, to be honest. Tourism. How's tourism going? The environment. What's the environment looking like? The environment should be getting better. GDP. GDP makes the environment bad. I'm not entirely sure how the logic of that works. But this asthma epidemic. Car usage. Car usage is coming down slowly, and it will hopefully come to an all-time low as soon as we invest in invest in our rail network, because this takes ages. It takes several years to take effect. So we're really in that for the long run, I think. Yeah. So that's fine. Military spending, is that too high? Is that too high? I'm not entirely sure. But we do have 27 political capital to muck around with, so we can definitely do something with that. Rank controls would be a good idea. Let's give it a try. It's only 4 political capital. It's going to decrease poverty. Capitalists are not going to like us. Private housing is going to be bad. It's going to decrease capitalists' income, but it's going to increase poor earnings, and it's going to increase socialist support for us, which is good. But I don't really want to do this. We're not going to do it. We're not going to. I'm going to hold back on that. How much political capital did that cost us? Did that cost us a lot? I think it might have. I don't know. That's fine. That's okay. We'll manage. It's always an option, but I seem to be making a lot of bad decisions today, so worrying. Worrying. Let's head over to the next turn and see what it is. Wait, what is this? Is this immigration? Yes, it is. I thought so. What is this? Border controls. Liberals and ethnic minorities don't like border controls. Well, we have very few ethnic minorities, but we have a lot of liberals. Citizenship tests. Patriots like citizenship tests. Racial tension. It's quite low, actually. It's very quite low. It's very quite low. It's very low, which is good. That's what we like to see. I'm looking forward to the investment in our rail network finishing. That's what we like to see. Wow, what a fantastic quarter this is for us. This is GDP up, crime is down, poverty is down. Wow. Street gangs is at an end. We ran a budget surplus of 6.51 billion, and it says it's small. 6.51 billion. That is a lot of money. The opposition party has more members than us. That's worrying, actually. Don't know why we're here, but we're here now. Okay, good. Political party. Their members are decreasing rapidly. Their activists are at 0, which is what we like to see. Their members are starting to fall off, and our activists and our members have sharply increased, which is very nice. We're at 74%. 74% popularity. That's beautiful. Any extremist groups? The Moral Crusade, Crusaders of the Lord. Worrying. Only the Moral Crusade are having an increase in members, so that's something that we can be grateful for. When is this done? Rail subsidies. When is this going to happen? When are we finally getting this? 24 months. I keep coming back to it because it's really not good. It's been a long time. Liberals and socialists in our country as well as foreign leaders. Yeah, we're going to appoint you then. Nice. What is this? Trade Council. That's good. We like that. So we have 7 billion to spend. What are we going to spend it on? Anything on welfare? There's rent controls that we failed to introduce last time, and we don't really want to do it this time. Space program. Unite the country and encourage patriotism. That would be fun. I've never actually done that before, so that's something that we can possibly consider. Rare earth mining. Environmentalists are furious. Well, we're definitely not going to be doing that. Green Electronics Initiative, should I say? That's looking alright. We could probably try that. National Business Council. Labor Day holiday. Negative impact on the economy. Yeah, we don't really want to go for that. Young Entrepreneur Scheme. Yeah, we could do that as well. I sort of really want to start a space program. Like, I know that's stupid, and it's going to cost us like 12 billion. Well, at a minimum, 3.14 billion. But it would be really cool. I don't know. We'll have to think about it. What else? Anything in here? I don't really want to introduce a tax, to be honest. People are really liking us at the moment. Youth club subsidies. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's implement that fully. Parents will like us, socialists will like us, crime will decrease, youths are gonna like us, and youth income will increase further. That's fantastic. That's really good. We don't have many youths, but that's fine. Alcohol law. Yeah, we're quite strict on this actually, but it's working. We haven't maxed out, which is what we like to see. Now, alcohol abuse. That's coming down. We need to come down further. Thankfully, unemployment is actually, you know, at an all-time high, at an all-time low. Well, not an all-time low. Well, that's probably an all-time low actually. Yeah. That's good. That is very good. Wow, we're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well in the unemployment sort of front. I don't know how GDP sort of increases unemployment. I don't understand how that works. Adds 50% unemployment. It's a bit interesting. But okay, whatever. Rail subsidies are going to be coming online soon. Environment, yeah. That could still be better, actually. Could still be a lot better. How are we going to work to improve that? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, my name's been Potato. If you've enjoyed this video, then please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.